Yo, what's up? This is your boy Gark. I'm gonna be talking about the BGA, the BGA British, uh, BGA British Open, BGA British Championship.
I want to make a video.
Uh, Apparently someone's a little jealous. Yeah, so I don't know the official title, just the BGA British. It's definitely not really an open, even though we do have a non-BGA member named, I don't even remember, Scott. Scott's going to be there. So maybe it's a little bit of an open, the BGA British Open, I'm going to call it. It's not the Open like the BGA Open where we try to get a lot of people. But anyways, I mostly want to talk about who are the favorites to win, and stuff like that. So the venue is Shepherd's Crook, which is a difficult Keith Foster design, the man who is in jail for selling rare, exotic, endangered species, stuffed taxidermy. So that was one of his hobbies. It's a great British style course. They say that it's supposed to be like Ireland. Many of people are very familiar with it. Few aren't. And I think that those people are going to be at a major disadvantage because the course is difficult. But in the end, golf is about who hits the best shots, and doesn't matter what course you play at. There are some secrets and some lines that you'll definitely be more comfortable with if you've played there before. But I don't think anyone besides maybe me and Kyle are going to be familiar enough with the course to know where to miss at. For example, Kevin and Lou maybe, but I highly doubt it. Me and Kyle have played there quite a bit. So that should give us a little bit of an advantage. I'm going to go with Kyle as my favorite for this year. He seems to have found a little bit of something compared to the end of last year in North Carolina, where he was still lost. So I think Kyle is the one to look out for. He's got course knowledge. He's got some form. I expect him to be, if he's not in first place, he's going to be in second place. I don't think he's going to get a loss unless he just has a meltdown. It could definitely happen. Coming in at 2 in my power rankings is going to be what? Coming at 2 in my power rankings is going to be Kevin Barney. Kevin has been putting in work, and he has put together a very solid round. Just recently at Sunset Valley. I know he's been practicing chipping as well, which is going to be insanely important at this course. Because I think most people are going to be very poor at chipping at this time of year. So since this course doesn't have a lot of penalty areas, I think just getting it near the green and not making a total shit show of yourself when you get there is going to be crucially important to winning the championship. Number 3 is going to be myself, I guess. I have no form, but I've hit enough good shots this year, and I have course knowledge to where I think I could potentially have an on day, and as long as I get some sleep the night before, which it's been a issue for me. I don't know. I don't want to go into more detail about that. Sleep before major championships is definitely an issue. Not because of the nervousness of golf, but because of the influence of the opposite sex. Number four, I'm going to go with Scott. Don't tell me why, because I don't really know much about him, but I know he's a lower handicap like me and Kyle, and I think this course punishes high handicaps, so I'm not going to say much more about him. I don't even know. I know he's a 13 handicap. That's it. Number 5, I'm going to go with Lewis Lewis has played a lot this year. He's put together one really good round at Shepherd's Crook. He knows the course a little bit. I think he doesn't. He's the kind of person who needs a lot of rounds to shoot a good round. And he hasn't played for a while because of.
I want to see your muscle.
You want to see my muscles? There you go. That's it. Huge organ muscles. Yeah, Lewis hasn't played recently because of his coffee responsibilities. But I still think course knowledge is important here, and maybe he might have a good round. But I highly doubt it. That's why he's in the bottom half. Number 6, I'm going to go with Riley. Riley has been playing. I don't think he's playing very well this year, but we'll see. I don't know much about him. I can't give him a long speech. Number 7, I'm going to go with Sandbag and Steve. I've seen his scorecards this year, and they're not great. I think a blow-up hole is definitely in his potential, and I think this is a tough course for Steve. He did beat me in a match last year there, but he's only seen it once, and I think he'll struggle. Just a feeling of mine that he's going to struggle at this course. I think he's going to be more competitive in other majors, like the BJA Championship and the Banters. I think he's going to definitely be one to look out for in that one, but not this one.
I want a video.
And finally, Nathan, big wild card, doesn't practice. We don't even know an accurate handicap of his, and I'm almost done. Last year, I think he got annihilated at the British Open in the Highlands of Elgin. So there's nothing to lead me to believe that he will, perform to a high standard this year. But I would love to see him lift a major championship. That'd be great. He's a good guy. And that's basically it. I cannot wait, and I hope everyone has a good time, and it's a great first major. And sorry to Logan who couldn't make it. So goodbye.